What is up, guys? Really entertaining Ryan with Really Entertaining Tours, standing here in front of the arcade, one of the most historical spots in Nashville. And let me ask you a question. What if you had one day to spend in Nashville? What would be the best thing to do that day? I'm going to give you my ideal itinerary for what to do today in Nashville, Tennessee. My absolute favorite spot for breakfast is going to be Frothy Monkey. Both tourists and locals love this spot, so follow me inside. It is in the Art District of Nashville at 5th and Union. Link here.
So guys, there are lots of things
And
you can get
let's
here
take a look at my favorite
as far as
dish.
breakfast, take a look at this menu. Look at the Architect omelet. That is 2 farm fresh egg omelet. This is, in fact, called the Architect because you can build your own omelet, which is awesome. If you ask a local where they would go if they were downtown to eat breakfast, pretty sure they're going to tell you Frothy Monkey. I have a few other spots, but this is, in my ideal one-day itinerary, first place you should get breakfast. And let's head on to what we should do as activity number 2.
Next up on the list, after you have an awesome breakfast, I want you to book the live Nashville walking tour. Here is a link right there. There's a link right there. I'm going to point again. Boom, right there. There's a link for the live Nashville walking tour. This is a 90-minute walking tour of Nashville, which includes 25 different stops. Behind me is just one of them. That is the Ryman Auditorium. That is the Mother Church of Country Music. You cannot come to Nashville without seeing its beating heart, and we'll talk all about how this building actually got here. And when you're done, I'm going to give you 2 options. If you're hungry again, you can get lunch. Or if you're ready for another tour, it is my favorite indoor tour, which is actually right here at the Ryman. So let's check out 2 options you can do when you're looking for what to do in a day in Nashville. So option 1, if you're still ready to keep touring, right here in front of the statue of Captain Tom Ryman, who you will actually learn all about on the live Nashville walking tour. Here is the entrance, the new entrance on 4th Avenue. To the Ryman Auditorium. Here is where you would buy tickets. If you want to keep doing a tour, a 90-minute tour of the Ryman Auditorium, highly suggested. If you absolutely had to choose one indoor tour to do, this is the one I would choose without a doubt. Now, for those of you who are hungry, who are either going to eat after this tour or right away, let's go to Acme Feed and Seed. I get nothing to recommend this place, but it's so awesome, I can't help but recommend it. All right, guys, I am standing in front of Acme Feed and Seed. This actually is one of many historically registered and protected buildings here in the city of Nashville. So partially owned by Alan Jackson, country star Alan Jackson. I often joke on my tours that the very first 2 CDs I ever bought in my life were Alan Jackson, Living on Love, and Green Day, Dookie. So I have a very eclectic music taste, which you'll actually find all throughout Nashville as well. So this place, I don't know how to describe it to you, so let's just take a look. Okay, first thing that is awesome about this place is its awesome rooftop bar. So if you're like, hey, you know, I want to be outside, I want to have a scenic view as I am eating lunch, and I'm about to go over my favorite thing on the menu, but this has an awesome scenic overlook of the Cumberland River. You actually see the Shelby Street Bridge, 3rd longest walking bridge in the world right behind us, which is an awesome place to stroll after you have stuffed your face. So again, the rooftop bar cannot be beaten. So many good things to say about this place right here. Let me give you a quick panorama view. They actually have live music on 3 different levels. So what are you gonna get when you eat here? Okay, I'm gonna tell you my favorite thing. I'm gonna focus on the beer belly tacos. Some people say you should cut pork out of your diet. Maybe you should, but it is so good, at least from my point of view. There are vegetarian options available, but the beer belly tacos, I mean, that is a Tennessee barbecue Mexican infusion, and it is awesome. So that would be my highest recommendation. Let's figure out what the heck we're going to do next. And so it's going to be roughly, depending on what itinerary you decided to follow, roughly about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. If you eat slow like me, it might be about 4. You need a nap. Go back to your hotel, because I want to show you where you're going to be later. This is Lower Broadway right here. And around 6 o'clock, it's going to be time to kind of go downtown and party. And I want you to join us for the Nash Nights Bar Crawl. It is the best bar crawl, or, you know, best is kind of a term they throw around a lot. It is the most entertaining bar crawl in the city of Nashville. And I'm going to give you a little taste of what it includes. Come on. So first stop, after we head down Broadway, we're going to go down 2nd Avenue. A lot of people call this part of the city 2nd Broadway. Usually our first stop is the George Jones Museum and Rooftop Bar. Rooftop Bar is called the Rooftop Bar because it's on a rooftop. And actually, as far as views, this is awesome. We usually spend about a half hour up here. So first stop, grab a beer. We got 2-for-1 drink specials throughout the Rooftop Bar here at the George Jones Museum. Next on your bar crawl is going to be Bourbon Street Blues and Boogie Bar. Love this spot. We have 2-for-1 drink specials in here as well. Let me show you a few pictures because we have a lot to cover. Let's talk dinner real quick. If my folks were in town and they were like, I want the best combination of entertainment and food, this place in terms of food is 5 out of 5 on TripAdvisor. My tours are 5 out of 5 on TripAdvisor. So I want to recommend to you, like what I would recommend if I absolutely had to choose a place. Gotta be Skulls Rainbow Room. We can talk all day long about what's great about Skulls, but we have an actual patron right here. What do you have to say about this place?
Oh, the food is fantastic. I call it sex on a plate because it is orgasmic.
So book a tour. I hope you guys had an awesome time joining me on what the best, absolute best that I can think of day you can have in Nashville is. If you want any more information, visit reallyentertainingtours.com or click the link right here. Thank you.